Okay, let's talk about the hidden rules that shape literally every single one of our interactions. It's like there's this invisible game that we're all playing, but a lot of the time, we don't even know the rules.
You know the feeling, right? You're on a first date, maybe just grabbing a coffee, and even though you're talking, the conversation seems fine, something just feels wrong. There's this awkwardness in the air you just can't put your finger on. So what is that?
Now, I want you to contrast that awkward feeling with this. The absolute poetry and motion of Michael Jordan hitting a fadeaway jumper. Every single muscle, every joint, every part of his body moves in perfect, beautiful harmony. It's fluid, it's effortless, it's the total opposite of that awkward.
So how on earth does a cringy first date connect with one of the greatest athletes in history? Well, they are both part of the exact same invisible game, a game of unspoken rules, of internal maps, and the subtle dance of how we interact with each other. So, let's break down that first rule.
The first layer of this game is all around us, all the time. It's the actual physical space we share, and how we use it to send these incredibly powerful, silent messages about safety, about power, and about intimacy.
Turns out, there's a name for this. It's called proxemics. An anthropologist named Edward Hall came up with it way back in the 1960s. And it's basically the science of our personal space. You know, how close we stand, how we move towards someone or pull away. It's a huge part of our non-verbal language.
Hall actually broke it down into 4 different zones. You've got public distance, which is more than 12 feet away. That's for public speaking. Then there's social distance, from 4 to 12 feet, for people you know but aren't close to. Then it gets closer. Personal distance, about 1.5 to 4 feet, is for friends and family. And finally, you have intimate distance, less than 1.5 feet, and that's reserved for only our closest relationships. Just crossing from one of these zones into another sends a massive social signal.
Now, that whole game of spacing we just talked about, the one happening out here, was actually being run by a really complex blueprint, deep inside your own head. Researchers today have a new term for this, cognitive proxemics. It's a really fascinating idea. It's all about how our brain doesn't just react to the space around us, it actively builds a mental model of it. It's about that dance between what we imagine and what we actually do. Basically, what this all means is your brain is constantly running simulations. It's creating this internal map of your personal space, and it's predicting how interactions are going to feel before they even happen. That's the source of that off feeling on a date. It's your internal map clashing with what's actually happening in reality. And this is where things get really interesting. Performers, like mentalists, they're not psychic. They are absolute masters at reading and even manipulating your brain's predictive map. They might get just a little too close to see how you react,